Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, your boy Scrubbing is very sick, but we had a lot of really big Xbox news that happened all throughout today. As you guys probably had a chance to go and see, we had the Xbox conference that went on as of today. And so far, if I want to go be so bold to go and say, is I think it turned out phenomenally. Now, we did have a lot of comparisons with the Summer Games Fest, which in my honest opinion was like a 6 out of 10. Very lackluster, nothing kind of big, no huge exciting games. We also had the State of Play that happened about a week ago, and it was also okay. And there was one really big critique that I personally had, that we didn't have a big list of games that I'm like extremely excited for, I'm hyped up for, in AAA games where I'm like, I cannot wait to play this, I am excited, I am like looking at upcoming trailers, I am hyping it up, I'm talking about my friends about it, and we just didn't have that at all, anywhere. Like, that maybe the only other game would be Elden Ring on the DLC, and maybe a few other various, like, kind of mid-tier games coming out, but nothing super big and huge. But what Xbox did is that they actually kind of gave us some games to look forward to. And a really nice thing, too, as well as a lot of these games are coming out for Game Pass, which does make things a lot easier and makes things more accessible for almost all of us that are watching. So I'm going to go talk about everything that I saw, give you my opinions, and overall, I want to hear your thoughts and comments if you guys saw it. And if you guys did not see it for whatever reason, you guys just went for people like, or someone like me to talk about it, let me know your thoughts and comments and everything down below. But there was like Gears of War, there was Fable, Starfield updates, new Xbox hardware. Like, overall, like, I thought it was a pretty good win. Like, I'm pretty excited for this stuff. So let's go talk about it. Make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on. We do have the Twitter and Twitch stream as well down below. And hopefully I feel better. This is like my random burst of energy where I've been laying in bed for the past 4 hours. And after this, I'm going to go and lay in my bed and do nothing. So hopefully you guys will hopefully like the fact that I even made a video. So I think the Verge did a really good kind of collection over here. The Xbox Games Showcase of 2024, where they have all the new trailers and updates on this one too. And I'll try to give you guys some vibes, but it was like over an hour. I'll probably go and maybe like rewatch it on my Twitch stream. But there is basically the brand new Doom, the Dark Ages, and as well Gears of War E-Day. Those are kind of like the big, like, random ones. I was kind of expecting more of a Gears of War. Funny enough, I never brought up Doom, although I probably should have, especially with that being a Bethesda game and it's been out for a while. I think we maybe mentioned that like 1 or 2 days before in passing. They also did have a 2025 release window now for Fable, which makes me very happy. I really want to play the upcoming Fable game a lot. And of course, there's also November launch date for Microsoft Flight Sim 2024, some Indiana Jones and the Great Circle gameplay, and also even the first look at the Perfect Dark reboot. And then, of course, there's also the discless Xbox Series X, so basically the Xbox Series X Digital. We did make a few videos on that throughout the past few months, and as well as also the 2 terabyte Galaxy Black Special Edition Xbox Series X. Intriguingly enough. So I'm going to give you guys like kind of my quick thoughts and comments on this one. So this is in regards over here to the Gears of War. As I said, I might just have like few little bits and pieces of this all throughout the video, but like, I'm excited. I do think Xbox added some special, in my mind, I guess, to the gaming sphere, where Xbox has been kind of dry these past few months, past few years, I'd say, if anything. Halo Infinite was okay, Starfield I liked, but it wasn't the best game out there. So we just need some things to be added to on our list. And I do kind of think Xbox at least is starting to get in their groove. They're starting to understand that, hey, like, these are games that people want to play. We need to make sure Game Pass is getting brand new additions. We want to go and keep on maintaining up these really fun games like Gears of War, Fable, Halo, if they ever want to make a new Halo, and all these other various IPs that they have. Brand new Fallout updates, Skyrim, ESO, like all these various games everywhere. And these are games that people want to play. And I do think this upcoming Gears of War one is probably one of the more cooler updates over here too. Like, graphically it looks nice. It just looks good. I think this is like almost a bit next level too from the prior Gears of War. So I'm excited for this. Like, this is cool. I like the trailers. I like the vibes. We'll kind of skim through some of them just so you guys can see. But either way, this is looking very nice. If you guys want to kind of give me maybe your thoughts and comments on the best ones out there. Also, for some of these, I may go mute the audio, but this is for the brand new Xbox Series X consoles, which, once again, I do think these are kind of nice. PlayStation has their own version with the discless digital. These are the special editions, which aren't nothing crazy. Like, don't get me wrong, I still think the Halo Infinite console was way cooler, but like, it's nice. Like, these are something different. They're trying to go keep pace with PlayStation. PlayStation already released theirs, so this is kind of like maybe a nice bump up for the holiday season. And as well, we're also getting slightly cheaper price points, which I think is nice for the overall gaming sphere. By the way, we do have the brand new 3 consoles on this. There was also the brand new Assassin's Creed Shadows 2 as well.
Dream of
So once
war.
again, I'm just going to showcase up just a little bit of this so you guys can kind of see little bits and pieces. It didn't look insanely good, but I wasn't against it. It did look a little, for some odd reason, a little bit shoddy, I don't know, but I also did like the graphics. And Assassin's Creed is probably one of my more favorite game series, although it's kind of a hit and miss, obviously depends and everything. But like, I think it looks nice. Like, I'm pretty excited for it, and I do think there's gonna be more games on the works over here. And like, it looks cool. Like, the environment looks nicer, looks like big updates. Like, I'll give this a big thumbs up. Now, we also did have more on Avowed. Avowed is actually going to be more the RPG, kind of think like Skyrim-esque, like maybe more like Elder Scrolls Oblivion vibe. But either way, these are fun RPG games that Xbox hasn't really been releasing too much of, so more of a mix-up I think is nice at the end of the day. The better games out there, the more options and more stuff that we could all potentially go check out, I think is a bigger win for us either way. But this kind of gives me a lot of old school Skyrim vibes. I will probably go and check it out. We had a little bit more news too as well on the Indiana Jones game. Now, I'm going to be just going to go a little bit in piece of this one. There has been rumors this may also be coming out to the PlayStation later on or in the future. We're not 100% sure exactly how they're going to do it, but it is nice to see. We do know this exists, so this is like a thumbs up regardless. All things like that was not a joke with the guy's frozen fingers. That's just me kind of saying. But either way, the game did look kind of nice. I'm just kind of glancing on through so you guys can see some of it, but it did look and seem pretty cool. Now, I do think it looks a little bit not 100% perfect as we're going through it, but it has like, so, you know, it adds a little bit more extra character and charm towards it. I'm excited for it. There's also the Life is Strange double exposure 2 as well. So a lot of people on Twitter talking about this one. I was pretty excited for this vibe too as well. So I got to give this some big good vibes on this, but it showed on up. People are excited for it. And either way, always a big win. Microsoft Flight, well, we don't have to probably show too much of the Microsoft Flight Sim on this one, but we always do like the Flight Sim guards. This is like a chill vibe, but there is the brand new Flight Sim of 2024. Now, of course, there is also like, I don't know, these are just fun. These are fun, goofy games just to fly around and see what happens. It's a little bit more intense than you'd probably expect. But, like, I liked it. Like, they're always fun whenever I had a chance to go and play it. So it's kind of cool. Like, I like the fact that we have something to talk about. So the high level, and I want to hear your thoughts, but I was looking on Twitter, looking on Reddit, and I do think most people are pretty happy with this. Like, people, I think, were excited. People thought there was new games they want to play. There is also the Call of Duty that was confirmed on Game Pass, although there was a little bit of drama with that. We may cover that in a separate video, but there might be some issues maybe for Xbox owners. I want to do a bit more of a deep dive when I'm not super sick. But yeah, like there's basically just a lot of stuff ongoing with the game itself as a whole. So at least we do get it. Like there is going to be new additions on Game Pass. I am going to be excited to have a chance to experience these games. And at the end of the day, like this is a win. This is a vibe. This is, I don't know, good stuff. Games I want to actually play. I think most games they showcased on here, same with even them adding, I think, Starfield now mods a little bit more, like better mod support. I think they had like a 50 gigabyte also like extension for it too. Like, and they also have, I think, the Starfield DLC. Like, there's a lot of fun stuff that I think is in the works. Now, it may not be the best games out there. It may not be, you know, crazy Spider-Man quality, but these are all games where I think they are at least AAA feeling. And they are games that I myself would be excited for. And that's been one of my more bigger critiques is that there's not really a big game where I'm like, oh my god, I can't wait to play Fable. Oh my god, I can't wait for the new Gears of War to come out. Oh my god, I can't wait to play Flight Sim for a few days. And the fact that this Xbox showcase kind of one-upped everyone else, I think they personally did better than the Summer Games Fest and PlayStation State of Play. I think they did good. Like, I'll give this credit to them as well. So yeah, this is like thumbs up. So we also do have the new Fable, brand new Perfect Dark 2 as well. Like, some of these are more of like the secret games, but like this is cool to me. Like, I generally like this. Like, these are games that I would play. Like, I was kind of just yapping on about. And the world seemed full. It looks like the textures look nice. The environments look cool. And I would play this. Like, if you guys would play any of these in the comment section down below. But here's just a quick little glance over at Perfect Dark. As I also mentioned too as well, there is also the Fable game showcase too, which this is probably my most anticipated game. Graphically, this also looked insanely good. Like, I thought this looked nice, especially for how I've always enjoyed old school Fables. But these games are fun. These are games that I'm excited for, and I do think Xbox might finally get their stride. PlayStation's very weak throughout this year, confirmed by devs, confirmed by the executives that there's no crazy big games coming out throughout the years. So this is going to be that one, like, maybe 18-month period that Xbox can maybe win some fan favor, get some brand new games coming out. And, like, these are all games that I would play. Like I said, like, I'm excited for a lot of these games. There's also the Diablo Vessel of Hatred, some more Asian mythology. Also, next phase of War of the Warcraft 2 as well. All this has been out for a little bit too on top of this one. And of course, Fallout 76's first map expansion next year, and like a lot of little cool, small things. There's also the Starfield expansions, State of Decay, Doom as well, which I think this is probably one of the more bigger ones out there regardless. But like, all this is fun stuff that I can't wait to go and play. So if you guys want to check out the trailers, you guys totally can if you guys would like. But there is fun stuff. I'm excited, and I hope you guys are too as well. I appreciate you guys all very much for watching. Make sure you guys are subscribed, Twitter and Twitch down below. Appreciate y'all for watching.